Cinderella. Two ugly sisters, jewels and all, went smiling to the palace ball, while darling little Cinderella was locked up in a slimy cellar. She bellowed, "Help, and let me out!" and the magic fairy heard her shout. Appearing in a blaze of light, she said, "Girl, are you all right?" "All right," cried Cindy. "Can't you see? I feel as rotten as can be." She hit her fist against the wall and shouted, "Get me to the ball." The fairy said, "Oh, for goodness sake." She gave her wand a mighty shake, and quickly, in no time at all, Cindy was at the palace ball. It made the ugly sisters wince to see her dancing with the prince. Then midnight struck, and Cindy cried, and the prince cried out, "Please be my bride!" But Cindy quickly fled in fear, and lost one slipper on the stair. The prince was on it like a dart. He pressed it to his beating heart. "The girl on whom this slipper fits," he cried, "tomorrow morning shall be my bride." Then, rather carelessly I fear, he placed it on a barrel of beer. At once one of the ugly sisters, the one whose face was blotched with blisters, sneaked up and replaced the dainty prize with a slipper just her size. The next day the prince went charging down to knock on all the doors in town. Thousands of eager people came to try it on, but all in vain. Now came the ugly sisters go. One tried it on. The prince screamed, "No," but she screamed, "Yes, it fits whoopee, so now you've got to marry me." "Off with her head," the prince yelled back. They chopped it off with one big whack. This pleased the prince. He smiled and said, "She's prettier without her head." Then up came sister number 2, who yelled, "Now I will try the shoe." "Try this instead," the prince yelled back. He swung his trusty sword and smack! Her head went crashing to the ground. It bounced a bit and rolled around. Cindy heard the sounds of violence, followed by a scary silence. "What's all that noise in there?" Cindy cried. "Mind your own business," the prince replied. Poor Cindy's heart was torn to shreds. "My prince," she thought, "he chops off heads. How could I marry anyone who does that sort of thing for fun?"